Yeah, Carol, this is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. I talked to you earlier Wednesday morning about getting a video out to you. So here it is as promised. It's going to have a few simple tips and tricks you guys can use to improve your online presence. Now, let's go ahead and look at a Google search, right? So I searched in a buyer intent keyword, something somebody would search in Kansas City if they were looking for a roofing company to do some services to their house or business. So let's go ahead and start here and see where you can obviously be ranking within to get the exposure. First are going to be ads, right? You have to pay for these, of course, but these are actually one of the better ones you guys can do. So they're trusted, verified, and local companies, and you get a lot of exposure because you're right up top. And these do convert fairly highly, normally 30 to 40%. Now, next, we are seeing an ad within the Google Map Pack, which I actually like, as being within here gets you a lot of traffic as well. Now, being within here organically, like these three companies, is the best way to do it, of course. So their Google business profiles are optimized out. They have a bunch of pictures and reviews with high ratings, so Google sees what they do, and is ranking them in, for Kansas City, since that's where they're located at. So you can actually get 30 to even 50% of your entire traffic off a line, coming from the internet from this map pack alone. Okay. Now, next, you want to obviously be ranking within the organic listings of Google as well. So you will have some directories, to compete with a little bit, but this is even our first company that we're seeing that has position 1 when it comes to this keyword on the Google page here for organic listings. So we'll pull them up and do a quick comparison of the websites, see where they may be, succeeding. All right. So I have the homepage of your website pulled up. First thing I noticed is that your guys' website is not secure. So it's going to be harder to build trust and power within Google and be ranking for these keywords that you're going to have within your website, the ones people are searching for when they're looking for roofing services in Kansas City. So you want to figure this out and make sure your site is secure so that Google has more trust within you and is, going to make it much easier for you guys to rank. Now, I always like to look at home pages for another reason. And that's going to be for a Google sweet spot when it comes to content on a home page. Now, that sweet spot is 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the home page alone, okay? Because within there, you're going to have, for every 150 to 200 words of that content, you're going to have one of those buyer intent keywords like I talked about in that Google search. So then you can start building up, the amount of keywords you have on your home page, so you have more options to rank for when it comes to a Google search. And in return, bring in more volume and traffic to the website. So I also saw, down here, there's an image that isn't popping up necessarily. This large open space too that shouldn't be here. So I don't know why that's there either. Overall, not a bad looking website though. Just need some tweaking to it. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this program that I use. So I threw your guys' website into here, and the first thing we're going to see are a couple different ratings, okay? Now, the first rating is for the entire website out of 100, and then the next is for the home page. So this is out of 100 as well, and these are ratings for the power and trust within Google. Now, as you can see, your home page has a lot more power and trust than the rest of your website. And that's most likely because most of these backlinks are going to be for your homepage. So you're throwing all your power and trust at this homepage instead of, dispersing it through the rest of the website. So you need to build up more backlinks and referring domains, spread this across more of the website to make sure it's keeping up in power as well, and make sure that the ones you're building are of a high quality and relevancy to the roofing industry. Okay. Next is the amount of keywords you guys are ranking for. So not a bad amount. I would definitely think for a roofing website, you would want to be between that 50 to 100, area when it comes to keywords, because that gives you a lot of options, but you're still sticking within those buyer intent keywords. So you're bringing in traffic that isn't just looking for information, but they are looking to get services from you guys. So with all this in mind, you are bringing in about 50 people per month when it comes to the amount of traffic you're getting to the website. So let's do a quick comparison in the same program. This is Christian Brothers. This is their website. So as you can see, their rankings, the entire domain obviously has much more power and trust. Even their homepage does too. So they're beating you out on both aspects when it comes to that. And they're doing that through these backlinks, right? So they have many more backlinks that they've spread out across the website to bring in that power and trust to Google, okay? Now we can see the amount of keywords and traffic that they're bringing in as well. Now, here you go. Here's where you see the potential of being online, right? And having it done correctly and being on the first page of Google, because this is what you're missing out on. You're missing out on thousands of people coming to the website every month looking to get services done by you, right? So obviously you can see the potential of traffic and workload that you guys could bring in, revenue, so on and so forth. So let's keep the video short. I can obviously dive into details on everything that I'm seeing here, but I would obviously bore you to death too, which I don't want to do. So what we need to do, optimize out the website, especially the homepage, build those backlinks and bringing power to the rest of the website, including the homepage as well. Make sure you have the right amount of keywords that are buyer intent, and you'll see traffic boom very quickly, okay? So those are the things that need to be done to reach that type of traffic that we're seeing that Christian Brothers gets, okay? So there's definitely some nuggets of information you guys can use within this video to help you out and add some value to your guys' company. So I want to thank you and appreciate the time that you're taking out of your busy day to watch the video. And if you would, if it's not too crazy an idea, give me some feedback on it. Did you find it informational? Did it add value? Did it not? And then if you have any questions or concerns too, please feel free to reach out for any of that. So you can do that, whether it be an email, phone call, or a text. That's all embedded within this email that I sent to you with the video. So just want to thank you again, and of course, have a great rest of your day. Thanks.